many exciting things. I want you to go ahead, listen to all of the things she comes across, and enjoy this story. I will see you at the end with a special activity to do. Enjoy.
The Secret Garden of Sirius B. Sana was an astronaut with a curious mind and an adventurous heart. This was her 5th trip to the stars, but it felt just as exciting as her first. Her rocket, the Stardust Drifter, was her cozy home away from home, filled with her favorite books, a bag of crunchy snacks, and, most importantly, her good luck charm, a red stuffed dinosaur named Rex. As the Stardust Drifter soared past familiar constellations and nebulae, Sana's gaze was fixed on a distant, shimmering point. It was Sirius B, a star she had heard whispered about in hushed tones by other space travelers. They spoke of it not as a star, but as a place of pure magic, a secret garden in the cosmos. After weeks of travel, the Stardust Drifter finally arrived, but Sirius B was not easy to enter. A shimmering, crystalline barrier surrounded it, pulsing with soft light. To pass through, Sana needed her special Galactic Passport, a small, glowing card she kept safe in her pocket. She held the passport to the barrier, and with a gentle chime, the crystals parted like a curtain of light. The Stardust Drifter glided through, and Sana gasped. The space on the other side was nothing like she had ever seen. It was a kaleidoscope of cosmic wonders. Icy moons glittered like giant snow globes, and planets swirled with every color of the rainbow. But the most beautiful sight of all were the floating crystal rocks, each one humming with a soft, musical sound. Sana steered the Stardust Drifter carefully, weaving through the sparkling landscape. Sana couldn't resist. She put on her spacesuit, grabbed Rex, and went for a, quote, space swim. She pushed off from the rocket and began to float, gliding through beams of starlight that felt like warm water slides. Rex floated beside her, his little felt body bobbing gently in the cosmic currents. With a happy sigh, she pulled out her notebook and a special thermometer. She took notes on the colors of the stars and the hum of the crystal rocks. She measured the temperature of the starlight beams. This was her job, but it felt more like a treasure hunt, collecting magical data to bring back to Earth. 1 week passed in a flash, but it felt like a whole year of discovery. Every day was filled with new sights and sounds. The time came to leave, and Sana felt a pang of sadness. She gave a final wave to the shimmering barrier and the magical world beyond it. As the Stardust Drifter began its long journey home, Sana looked back one last time. She knew she would never forget the feeling of swimming through starlight and the music of the crystal rocks. She held Rex close, a silent promise on her lips. Back on Earth, Sana sat at her desk, the notes from her trip spread out before her. The numbers and readings were just as magical as the sights themselves. She smiled, already dreaming of her next adventure, and the day she would return to the secret garden of Sirius B.
Sana saw so many different things. What is one thing that you liked that Sana experienced? Also, if you get a chance, ask your parent for a piece of paper and draw your own rocket. What would you include inside your rocket? Would you bring snacks? Would you bring your favorite toy? Also, if you are in grades 3 and up, then how about drawing your own galactic passport? Where would you travel to? And write 2 or 3 sentences to let us know. You can take a picture and definitely share with us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Just tag Reading for Smiles. We can't wait to see your photos. Have a good one.
Thanks for joining StoryTime. Please like, share, and subscribe.